Alright guys, Yowie Chaser. Guys, if you've had any sightings, make sure you start reporting them. Alright, so this one's at, especially if it's in any of these areas I'm about to show you. So this one here, right, is at Picinic Pine, which is near Bankstown. It's in between Bankstown, Liverpool, Hurstville, if you know, near South Wales, okay? So 9 months ago, we had a Yowie, cross here. There's like this little creaky, swampy looking thing here, right? So this Yowie ran across the road here, right? This is a pretty busy road. So it was 11:30 at night. It looked like a orangutan. It was covered in mud from its waist down, like it'd been walking through here. So this is, I'm going to call this the Yowie McDonald's KFC Hungry Jacks, okay? Because obviously Yowies are coming in here because it's easy pickings for food. This is what I believe anyway. So that was 9 months ago. Then a couple of days ago in one of my groups, Yowie Sightings Australia. No, I wasn't on that group, but that's one of the groups. Um, an anonymous member has posted that one of their friends, her and her brother, had seen something in this area as well. But when I asked what it looked like, what color, because I wanted to confirm if it was a orangey, reddy, orangutan looking color, the anonymous member said it looked more, it was darker, it looked a little more like a shadow. So that's the reason why we've gave it the name Shadow Person, because there's lots of reports of shadow people, eh? Anyway, so when I was doing this video, I was telling you guys, I wonder where it went. So straight away when I looked at this map, I don't want to move the map, because if I move the map, this thing buffers. If anyone can tell me why this buffers, and then the screen recording thing that I'm using just turns straight off and it doesn't save the video, so I've got to be careful what I do, otherwise sometimes it takes days to make these videos. So if anyone can tell me why it's buffering, and then shuts down. So anyway, we believe they're crossing this creek here. All right. Now, if you look across here, look at his power lines. Now, this is one of these big, I don't know what you call them, substations. And once again, Yowies are always seeing new power lines or high, I don't know what you call this sort of stuff, frequency sort of stuff, like tops of hills where there's towers, where there's electricity. Maybe that's where they charge up. I don't know. But they're always seen near them, okay? So anyway, here's the power lines. And straight away, when I was just looking at this picture, I could see here, I thought, look at that, there's a ridge line through there and a creek. That's my favourite place to look, right? So let's go to the next map. Hopefully this keeps working. Alright, so where are we? So this is where the Yowie cross. Oh yeah, here we are. So see this ridge line here? I've got to be careful moving it too much. So yeah, there's a nice creek going through. I don't know if it's salt water or fresh water, but this is where I would say they are. I reckon they're here, and then they just come across here to, like I said, to get their takeaway, and then maybe head back home, or they just go in there, have a feed, and head back home. There's another good one here too. This is like the back of Manai area. I've checked this one out, and there's lots of houses along here. So if anyone that lives along here, if anyone knows anyone that's lost dogs, cats, chickens, birds, budgies, pigeons, let us know as well. Because that's a pretty built up area in there now. All right. What else have we got? Yeah, just so if anyone in any of these areas here, anywhere close to this water, just let us know, guys. Even I had something here. See this Oatley Park? So I know Oatley Park. That's a pretty big area that is, guys. But you just wouldn't think the Yowies are in there. But I did have a look, and they could walk the water and get all the way back to here. Okay, I'm not saying they're in there. Someone said they heard something. There was a noise. So I can't remember what the report was. All right, we'll keep going. All right, so this is the bridge. Come back here. This is This is here, guys. So obviously this is all army land, Holsworthy Army Base. Alright. If anyone from Holsworthy Army Base has seen any yowies, let us know as well, alright? So this is where, you can't really go in here, guys, but this is where I would be, I'd go and have a quick look here under this bridge, alright? I don't want to move it, alright? I'll just show, I don't know if that's tidal water, I don't know if it's fresh or salt water. But obviously that's heading up into the, where I reckon the yowies would be. Alright, good creek, good water. They won't be far away. Alright, this next map is part of the next story. Oh, hang on, we'll go up here first. Alright, so we've all heard of a place called Yowie Bay. Oh yeah, so while I was looking around that, I started looking at all other areas around here that I haven't really looked at before. And yeah, people always leave things on things saying, oh, Yowie Bay. Right, so I've had a look at Yowie Bay. For them to get across here, I know there's a pretty deep channel pretty close to here, but it does shallow out on this side. But who knows if Yowies went across here, but that wasn't the point of what I wanted to show you, was this here. See this ridge line? This ridge line goes all the way down into this national park. Now, there's been heaps of sightings here, alright? So here's this ridge line. All through this national park, there's been many sightings over the years, alright? Not so many now, but we do get a couple, alright? And, where else? All through here, and then all the way back over here, it takes you back towards Campbelltown. There, yeah, we get them all through there. I'll just show you another picture. And then once again, that's the ridgeline, guys, along that creek. All the way. This is where you're always finding, guys, right? What was this? Oh, that was just that better picture. Alright.